I think that being a teen mom at 17 is one of the hardest things that any teenager could ever go through. It's seriously, it tears you apart because you have this piece of yourself that wants to be a teenager and wants to go explore and do everything that a teenager can do, but now because you have this little tiny precious child, you have to stop everything that you know is not good for you wouldn't want your kid doing. You have to stop all of that and basically switch it and just become an adult. And that's one of the most difficult things that I have an issue with. I still continue to have that issue. I don't think it's gonna grow out until I'm done being a teenager. But struggling with that every day is super difficult. And to any teen mom or any just teenager who is having trouble, getting a job, figuring out what they need to do, even if they're struggling with their relationship with God, who wants to grow on that. I mean, there's so many things in the program that it's not all about getting a job. It's about, continuing your life journey. I mean, it's crazy how in depth y'all went. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to being teen mom and being in front of a group of, older women, it's intimidating because you feel like maybe they're gonna judge me, maybe they're gonna make me feel bad, maybe they're gonna, do all this and that, but it's all in your head. It really is, because if anything, they're gonna respect you way more than any other teenager. I mean, being a mom who works a job, who is struggling to get her GED, I mean, it's difficult to find time. But I know for every teen mom, you got way too much help. If you don't, I apologize, but you got way too much help to not do it. I mean, it changed how I saw myself. It changed how I saw my relationship with my daughter. It changed how I saw getting a job. I mean, instead of sitting in your head, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Because that's most of the teen mom population. What should I do? What am I gonna do? Go to Job Corps.
Oh my God.
I would say that in my worst, I really showed y'all a lot of my emotion. And one of the first things that y'all do is go through your life. And man, that was hard. That was so hard. It's making me well up now, just thinking about it. Because when you look back on your life and you realize that not everything that happened was God not hearing you, it's really just that even though you don't realize the positions you're putting yourself in, you kind of do it on your own. But y'all are there to tell us, yeah, you got in that position, but we can help get you out, and we're here for you, and call me if you need anything. I mean, y'all are seriously the sweetest ladies I've ever met in my life. I mean, how genuine I felt being there. It was like I had a bunch of grandmas and aunts. Seriously, and I have my family in a completely different country, so I never get to see them. I saw them last time when I was 8, and it's hard to find time to go to a different country. And being there for 6 weeks, it made me feel like I finally had somebody other than my mom, other than, people who are my friends. I had people who had lived life, who had done life in all different ways, who had all different experiences, who took emotions in all different kinds of ways, and somehow came up on top because they know that they're worth it. And everybody needs to know that they're worth it. I mean, it's truly beautiful how this town comes up with so many ways of helping people realize that they're better than what they think they are. And, y'all truly helped me realize I need to be confident in who I am and know that even though it's just about a job, it's not just about a job. It's about growing as a person. It's about getting a closer relationship with God. It's everything. So I just feel like y'all are truly amazing people in doing everything that you do. Y'all love us so much, and I hope that everybody knows how much y'all love us.
Oh my God. Oh my God.